Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Ask Pastor Keith. With the upcoming Good News Sunday on April 10th, inquiring minds want to know, Pastor Keith, what is Good News Sunday and why is it so important?
Wow, it's a Good News Sunday for us. It's a Palm Sunday, right before Easter, Resurrection Sunday. Normally, a lot of people visit churches in Easter, Resurrection Sunday. So Sunday before, we like to have Southland church congregation to bring their friends to hear the gospel message clearly presented. Most people, most believers who casually attend church never really get to hear a gospel message from beginning to the end. Gospel is not just Jesus died for our sins. It has to start from the love of the Father and the depravity of sin, toxicity, how it destroys lives. And Jesus portrayed suffering and hanging on the cross. It really represents human suffering, vicarious suffering. So that's life without Christ, life without God. And God provides a way so that we may be redeemed to live according to God's plan and His will. And in other words, abundant life, blessed life. So the whole thing, the Eastern Orthodox Church calls it redemption of the image of God. And I think presenting a gospel in a clearly like that, and so that people will decide in their hearts to invite Jesus into their lives or not. Most churches do it in different ways, but in our ways, we like to encourage our members to do that, present the gospel in a personal way with their testimony in a very personal, intimate way. But if that's not possible, if they feel inadequate somehow, they can bring them on this Sunday, and we will present the gospel in this way so that people will be able to hear the gospel clearly and make up their minds. We believe that everyone has a right to hear the gospel clearly at least once. And that's why we are doing this. And hopefully, the people will hear the gospel message and make up their hearts to follow Jesus. And it will just follow next Sunday, the Resurrection Sunday, and be enfolded into a congregation. Not only to our own congregation, but everywhere where they live, and find a church there. So we like to present the gospel that way. So gospel, evangelion, is a good news, right? So that's why we call it Good News Sunday. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. As we just heard from Pastor Keith, it is so important that every person has the opportunity to hear the gospel. That's why on Good News Sunday, April 10th, we are giving everyone the opportunity to invite their friends and family to join us for Sunday worship and an opportunity to hear the gospel message. So with that, we're also praying through our 3x3 cards starting next week, Monday through Thursday from 8 to 9 p.m. in the sanctuary. So join us for prayer as you continue to prayerfully invite all of our friends and family to have an opportunity to hear the gospel. Here's a pro tip. Please don't wait till the very last moment to ask them to join us for Sunday service. If you ask them once, twice, 5 times, 10 times, this is much too important not to continue to ask until they actually come with you to Sunday service.